What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Just back giving another video. This is your one-stop shop for anime and manga. Let's get into it. Yeah, I want to start by saying thank you everyone for subscribing. If you're new here, you like my content, you like what I'm doing, consider subscribing, leaving a like, hit the bell to post another video. Also follow me on Twitter, links will be in the description. It's that time. We are going to be doing my manga haul for the month of August. Now, I did pick up a few things that I'm really looking forward to. I really do enjoy. And I just can't wait to share with y'all. Y'all know me. I love doing my manga hauls with y'all because I just like showing y'all the different things that I'm picking up. I love knowing what different things y'all picking up. So, let's get started. The first thing I picked up, if you've seen my manga collection video, you would have noticed that I actually missed, for whatever reason, volume 14 of the Soul Eater Perfect Editions. I have volume 15. I don't know what the hell happened. I completely missed out on volume 14 somehow. I guess I just must have slipped my mind. So once I was making my manga collection video, I realized I didn't have it, so I went and I picked it up instantly. In the Death Weapon Meister Academy, the ultimate goal is to create the Death Scythe. To do this, the weapon partner must consume 99 wicked souls and 1 witch. So I picked up volume 14 of the Soul Eater Perfect Editions. Now again, I pretty much say this every time I pick these up. I know absolutely nothing about Soul Eater. I just know that it's a sequel to Fire Force, even though this came out before Fire Force. And we're almost done, I'm pretty sure. So I have 15 at the moment. I think there are 17 in total. So once I get all 17, I'm just going to binge everything. I'm going to binge both Fire Force and Soul Eater. And I'm probably going to most likely do a review because I know I'm going to like Soul Eater. So I just can't wait to read this one. So here's volume 14 of the one I picked up last month. The next thing I picked up was JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Volume 5. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean follows Jolene Cujo on a quest to get her father's memories and stand back as she tries to fight her way out of prison. So y'all know me, y'all know I love JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. It's honestly one of my favorite series, so I had to pick this one up. And I just can't wait to get to part 7. I think part 7 is Steel Ball Run. I cannot wait for that. From what I've heard, like in the community in general, supposedly Steel Ball Run is the best JoJo part. Now, I don't know because there is no anime, and obviously we're only in volume 5 of the Stone Ocean series. I think for Stone Ocean, we're going to drop, I think it might be 9 volumes. So if I'm right and it's 9, we're almost done with JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Stone Ocean. So we should be starting the Steel Ball Run series as soon as that, because I think now they upped the production a while ago now. I think every 2 months or 3 months now that we get a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure volume. So I'm super excited, and I can't wait to just keep picking these up and hopefully get to part 7. I can't believe Araki Sensei is actually going. Oh, he's at part 9 right now, the way he's currently making. He got no chill, but I'm just going to keep reading the series because I love it. Next we have the Fire Force Omnibus Volume 11. The penultimate volume of the Fire Force Omnibus, where special firefighters with fire powers try to discover the reasoning for spontaneous human combustion. So like I said, this is the penultimate volume, so we are almost there. Next volume, volume 12, is going to be the last. So here is the spine of it. I can't believe I did not expect this character. I forget his name. It always forgets me. But I wasn't expecting this character specifically to be on the covers of the Fire Force. But I'm super excited. Now this one I do really like a lot because this one's actually a 2-in-1. So I guess because there's 34 volumes in the Fire Force series, instead of, obviously they didn't have enough to make basically 3, the last 2 volumes are going to be 2-in-1s. And this one is actually a reasonable size. That's the first thing I noticed. The Fire Force Omnibus, I love them. I think the build quality is a little bit to be desired, but I do like how it is. I just wish the quality control was a little better. But this one being a 2-in-1, this is actually like the perfect size. If all the volumes were like this, I would really just absolutely love this edition of Fire Force. But you get what you get. I knew what I got myself into when I got the 3-in-1s. And so for these last 2 to be 2-in-1s, I can't wait to finish this series because I just want to binge both Fire Force and Soul Eater. I'm so ready for that. The next thing I picked up was volume 7 of the Parasite full color editions. Here's the penultimate volume of Parasite, and Parasite are creatures that invade the human mind in order to survive, while Shinichi Izumi, a 16-year-old boy, has a parasite, instead of invading his mind, invaded his right arm in order to survive. Now here's another series that I'm super excited for because I completely fell in love with the Parasite anime. Now, I'll be honest, the last time I saw the Parasite anime was a while ago. Years ago is when I saw the anime, and I can't wait to pick up like the final volume of the Parasite manga because I really do love these full color editions. These are probably one of my favorite just editions in my collection in general, just because I love the hardcover, I love the full color, and of course the spines are spelling out Parasite, which I completely love. Now I know Parasite is supposed to be like a horror manga, but when I was watching the series, I didn't really think of it as a horror manga. I just thought of it as a real good anime. So when I was watching it, I gotta be honest, I completely forgot everything. It's been so long. I really just know the basics where, like I said, that the parasite creature invaded the main character's right arm, and now he's just there living with, the parasite in his right arm. Kind of like what I like to think of it, kind of like a Venom type of situation if you've seen the Venom movies, but that's besides the point. So I'm super excited to finish this series, and I'll be completely honest, I'm probably going to just step away from probably like the hardcover oversized manga, just because I need to like not only trim down what I'm picking up, but just with the sheer size of my collection at this point, I don't really have too much space to just keep collecting these like hardcover volumes. So I think I'm just going to go with more probably like just regular single volumes here and there, and start picking those up where I can, double stack in my shelves if I need to. And speaking of single volumes of manga, the next thing I picked up was volume 2 of Watch Dogs Tokyo. The Tokyo government has applied JCTOS, and it appears an instant success, but Bloom Japan, the company behind JCTOS, may have unexpected ties to criminal underworld, and it's up to Inspector Gota Gordon and his new contacts at the hacker group DedSec to bring him to justice. So this is volume 2 of Watch Dogs Tokyo. Now, if you all know, if y'all played the game by Ubisoft, this is basically not necessarily a sequel, but it's a spin-off to like the Watch Dogs games. So I personally love the Watch Dogs games. They were pretty hit and miss. They're not the best games in the world, but I really did like the whole hacking aspect of it. To me, it really felt like a little bit like Grand Theft Auto, but you get to hack different things. So here is basically a very similar situation where you have the hacker group DedSec, who are based now in Tokyo, and they have to stop the Japanese government because they're using the new JCTOS, which is the hacking like institution infrastructure that allows everyone to like basically track you wherever you go. They can use a whole bunch of different like facial recognition softwares and whatnot. And so the company that created the JCTOS, they over here, obviously they're all corrupt. They have ties to the underworld, ties to the Yakuza and things like that. So the hacker group DedSec is trying to bring them to justice. Now, it's an okay manga. I will be completely honest. I really did love volume 2. Now, this is only a 3-volume series. Volume 1, it was a little miss for me. I'll be completely honest. I wasn't really feeling volume 1 that much. Volume 2 really took me by storm. It was really, really good. I'm surprised it picked up as much as it did in volume 2. Like, just the hacking and just the action and just the story in general really just came alive in volume 2. Now, because it's a 3-volume series, I need to see how it's going to end. At the moment, I can't really recommend Watch Dogs Tokyo to y'all because you got to really enjoy the Watch Dogs game. I was a huge fan of the game, so that's why I picked this up. If you're a huge fan of the games, just like me, you probably want to pick it up. But if you don't really know about the games or it wasn't your really thing, then probably stay clear from it. Just because, especially with the hacking and the JCTOS stuff, if you don't really have prior knowledge because of the games, the manga doesn't really explain it thoroughly. Like, they do things and they're able to hack the world. The people of DedSec are able to hack the world, basically. And in the manga, they just do it. While if you played the games, you understand like they're just that good. They're able to get into the infrastructure of the entire city. The last thing I picked up was Call of the Night. So I picked up volume 4, volume 5, and volume 6. So here's Call of the Night, volume 4, volume 5, and finally volume 6 of Call of the Night. Y'all know me. Y'all know I completely fell in love with Call of the Night. This is by far one of my top 3 series that I've ever read so far. And I'm just slowly picking up little by little. There are 20 volumes of the series, but I absolutely just adore this. This is so good. For those of you that don't know, Call of the Night is a vampire series where the main character, Ko, he just wanders the night. He's, I think, a middle school kid. He just wanders the night, and he ends up running into a vampire. And he just becomes so enthusiastic and so enthralled in the world of just vampires in general that he wants to become a vampire and leave his human world behind because he doesn't really feel like he fits in. So in order for him to become a vampire, he needs to seduce a vampire so that they can bite him. But the only problem is that the vampire that he's trying to seduce, she does not want to turn anyone into a vampire. She does not want to give offspring. That's what they call it. So the whole series is basically kind of like a rom-com, but there's so much more in depth. This series just really basically has it all. The series has nice slice of life elements. It has nice action, like rom-com. It hits so many different points that's hard for me to really put it in a specific category, but it's honestly just so good. This is by far one of my favorite series I've read of all time, and just the scenery, just like the whole aesthetic of Call of the Night is just so beautiful. I can't recommend this enough. I highly recommend everyone just pick this one up or at least read it. It is available on the Viz Manga app, and that's where I read the entire thing. So that was everything I picked up for the month of August, and I'm super excited because I'm almost done with a couple series, so I can finally knock those off of my list, and I can just start picking up other series that I really want to. Because for me, in order for me to keep track of everything, I like hone in on a specific series. So right now, you really only see like the same things from me at the moment. You know, you're seeing me like with Fire Force, JoJo, Zom 100, Candy and Cigarettes, Call of the Night, Parasite. So once I'm done collecting things that I need to, but that are not ongoing, obviously, so things like Fire Force is almost done, Parasite's almost done, Soul Eater's almost done. Once I'm done with those, I can move on to other series that I'm super excited for. Or definitely, I need to finish Call of the Night because I'm just itching to finish that up. I am taking my time with that one at the moment, but there are a whole bunch of other series that I really want to collect, things that I've been reading recently, and I'm just having so much fun just in this hobby, you know, reading different types of mangas and collecting them. This is by far one of my passions here. And if you made this far into the video, thank you guys so much for watching. Yeah, I don't know how much I appreciate people actually watching the stuff that I put out. I'm super thankful to all of you. Thank you all so much. And if you're new here, you like my content, you like what I'm doing, definitely subscribe, hit the like, hit the bell so you know when I post another video. And definitely follow me on Twitter. That's where I post all my updates. And let me know what y'all collecting this month, because I do really like to know what different mangas y'all reading or what y'all picking up. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much again for watching. This is your boy Just. I'm off this.